Okay, so the next thing we're going to cover, as promised, is I created these affirmation cards that really, if you remember, we talked about the title, type, target, and transformation idea. So these are equally as valuable for folks who are selling, let's say, DBT or CBT cards, like dialectical behavioral therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. These sorts of things are very popular with therapists and mental health professionals, but they're also popular for mindfulness practitioners and yogis and New Year's resolutions and just general like law of attraction affirmation style cards. Very easy to create and then modify. I'm going to show you a couple of the easy modifications that you can make. And then if you're part of our community and you want these cards as something to either give away to your own community or clients, I published a link for Canva users that you can actually access these cards and then sell them if you so choose, with all of the unique fonts and all that stuff as well. So you can see here, I think there's 85 cards here, and we use some custom fonts that I'll also share with those of you who want this link. And they have just a very simple, sort of consistent message. And this is very easy to do. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. It's not the greatest sort of content that you're going to create, but they sell really well. They sell really well on sites like Etsy, sites like all like Creative Market and those sorts of places. You can obviously sell these on Gumroad or your WooCommerce store. You can give them away as like a lead magnet, and you can do all of this very, very simply. And you can scale this. That's the salient part of this process. You can just iterate, optimize, tweak, and critique your results, and then simply change the niche, change the the phrases here, and you have a whole series of different style products that you can either again give away to build your list, or two, sell to your clients for whatever it is. You can also, by the way, use these as Instagram posts. So it's a great way of simultaneously having a product for sale, that the actual posts that you're creating on Instagram are advertising automatically every time you post one of these. You have a link in your bio that leads to the page where folks can actually get all these for themselves. Right? It's very, very easy. Don't overthink it. And it's something that anybody listening to this right now or watching this certainly can do. Tiny products that make a huge impact in your life and in your business as an entrepreneur in 2024. You simply have to think a little bit creatively, strategically, and use your imagination. I mean, don't just listen to what I'm telling you. You just can create these sorts of tiny products that you use for a whole bunch of different sort of objectives, right? Again, it's a great way of building a list. On Twitter, this is very popular. You can just go and simply like offer these for free, and just tell people they have to be following you, or leave a comment, or blah 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 blah, and that works like dummy simple every single time for people who do these sorts of things with Canva templates like this, or with Notion templates, or with anything similar to that. All right, that's a simple example of the title, type, target approach transformation, where you're simply creating very small products that are tiny in nature, that are targeted to a specific niche. They have a specific type, in this case affirmation or mindfulness cards, or dialectical behavioral therapy cards, or confidence cards, whatever they're called, whatever you call them. They can be done for kids. They're very popular with children. Parents buy these all the time. And if you don't believe me, I'd encourage you to go look on Etsy and look at the affirmation card and the mindfulness card sections, and see how many people are selling tons of these sorts of products, pretty much auto magically on a daily basis. Okie doke. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Again, I'll be giving these away as part of our Enlightened Entrepreneur 2024 group. If you also get the link on Canva to be able to edit these yourself and all of the fonts that we used, etc., etc. Thanks so much. As always, if you have questions, feel free to ask.